All right, everybody, welcome to it. This is your 10U Birmingham Bulls taking on the Atlanta MadHatters in league weekend. Boys are warmed up, getting ready to go as we finish zamming the ice here. Looks like Gus Federley ventured out on the ice for something. I don't know what he's after, but he picked up something. It looks like the Zamboni driver ran over it. So,
it's like maybe a wallet.
Yeah, maybe. Hope it's not the Zamboni driver's wallet. But we just watched the Atlanta Phoenix beat the center ice team 5-0. So they started off their home host league weekend rolling a donut with a pretty decisive victory. Right now, SYTHL standings, your Bulls are on top.
Yes, sir.
I think 3 points, 3 points total, something like that. Followed by the Phoenix and the MadHatters, then center ice, and then the Warriors, I believe. If I got those standings correct.
That's what I saw this morning.
Say that again?
I said that's exactly what I saw this morning.
Yeah. So Tyler Hallman's here with me, as always. Tyler, how you doing,
Welcome,
man?
everybody. Glad y'all could tune in. Oh, take that back. The Zamboni driver's phone
Oh, my goodness.
was on the ice. So
Well, I hope that's okay.
it looks like it had a couple of cracks on the screen. Hopefully not new cracks. Coach Josh Uptain threw it down to the boys here in warm-ups that if they can win by 3 points or more, he will spend the next game on the bench in shorts and a t-shirt.
I can dig it.
So boys kind of fired up, hoping to put their assistant coach on the bench, freezing his tail off for the second game.
And it is quite cold up in here.
This is not as cold or colder than I remember this rink being by far.
So we are sans our lovely clock assistant here. Lauren Cole is in California. Hopefully she's watching.
Hopefully she's warmer.
Oh, yeah, I think so. So we're rolling with a new setup here. Stickers, my affectionate name for my old laptop that some of you guys have seen before, I'm sure. Stickers died on me. So
RIP to stickers.
Yeah, not to be confused with Nicholas Hoffman.
That's right.
Right. He's still very much with us.
The Stickers, the player, is still alive and kicking.
That's right.
So you'll notice at the end of this game, we're going to throw up a QR code. Justin puts a ton of money and time and effort into putting on a fantastic broadcast for everybody, but it's all his own time and money. And so at the end of the game, we're going to throw up a QR code. Feel free to scan it with your phone. It should go right to his Venmo link for BHM Hockey, and anything helps. He continues to upgrade his equipment, so hopefully we can get him the little tracker that he has his eye on to purchase next.
The robot
Camera tracker that tracks the action on its own, so that Justin can actually watch the game and enjoy youth hockey like it's meant to be. So the MadHatters will come out in their black and green here in just a minute. Bulls in their white jerseys, red shells. White socks, always a good look. Wow.
Apparently somebody went ham on the locker room before we got in there and graffitied it up with inappropriate things. So Coach Uptain sent me a picture.
Leave it to a bunch of hockey players to graffiti up a locker room.
All right, it's getting set here. Your Bulls will be in their white jerseys. The MadHatters will be in their black jerseys. Looks like MadHatters will be the home team for this one, and your Bulls will be the guests. So if you see the guests in the home over the benches, Bulls are going to be occupying the guest bench. So we'll be starting out on the left-hand side of your screen.
Bulls fans all lined up, ready to greet the players as they come on the ice with the Bulls cowbells. Always a fun new tradition that got started this year. I think the boys really enjoy seeing all the fans lined up and ringing the cowbells loud. Elijah Cole, the first one out on the ice. He'll be in net today. Elijah had a fantastic weekend last weekend for the Birmingham Slam tournament, where your Birmingham Bulls walked away with the gold medal.
That's right. What was it, 5-0, 6-0 shutout?
Yeah, 6-0 shutout.
Game?
And just fantastic last outing on the ice. Bulls looking to capitalize on that. Obviously, last weekend was just a for fun tournament. This weekend is back to league play. So as Justin already said, Bulls at the top of the league right now with a record of 3-1, but multiple teams right behind them with a record of 2-1-1.
That's right. And like I said, the Phoenix just shut out the center ice team. So Phoenix riding high off a donut for their first game of the day.
Well, and that's going to help their point differential. Points do matter in league play, especially when it comes down to the end. If any tiebreakers will go off of point differentials.
That's right.
So when you can put 5 up on an opponent and keep them to 0, that's really going to help in their final standings. So Phoenix, definitely a team to be reckoned with. We'll play them tomorrow at some time.
That is John Del Bosco on your screen there, the Bulls' designated hype man himself. He's not paying attention to me at all. John, say hi to the folks at home. There he is.
And a great hype man he is. Always getting the boys pumped up and ready to go. Justin, why don't we take a minute to introduce our coaches?
All right. Well, I can't do that on. I haven't fixed that button yet, so.
Never mind. So I'll introduce them while we're sitting here. We have Coach Philip Allen, our head coach, followed by Coach Josh Uptain, who again I mentioned Josh was so kind enough to lay down a challenge for the boys. If they score 3 goals, or if they beat their opponent by 3 goals this game, he will be in shorts and a t-shirt next game. And then can't leave off Chris Arns. Chris has been coaching the boys since they were all about 6 years old, so he's kind of grown with this team every single year. Also over there on the bench is Mr. John Pugh, our team manager, who has been taking some fantastic pictures this year. Lots of good action shots. Thanks to Jonathan Duro working our penalty box today. So we're just about ready for action here. It'll be 12-minute periods, minute penalties. Is that right? 1 minute penalties or minute and a half?
These are
penalties?
2 minute, or minute and a half.
So minute and a half penalties. Bulls really haven't spent a lot of time in the box this year.
First weekend we did. First weekend we did, but they've gotten a lot more disciplined about it, more patient with their game. And our defense is really the impressive one there, because they're playing very aggressively, but still disciplined and not getting those penalties. You know, aggressive play is great, but if it costs you, then it's not really worth it.
That's right. So coming out to start the game for the Bulls, we're going to have Henry Arns, number 17, at center. Gus Federley, number 8, over at right wing. Ethan Buck, number 91, at left wing. Easton Del Bosco, number 90, at left defense. And Hayes Hallman, number 76, at right defense. The puck drops. Immediately goes back to the MadHatters. MadHatters send it up and into the offensive zone, but nobody chases. MadHatters again send it into their offensive zone. Hayes Hallman will run behind the goal, try to flip it out. MadHatters get a shot off. It bounces through one of their own guys' legs. Hayes pokes that one out. Still unable to clear the zone. Henry Arns knocks that one down off his chest. Henry working across center ice. Henry again working across center ice, waiting for Gus to get back on sides. Almost turns it over, but now the MadHatters coming into the Bulls' defensive zone.
That's 23. That's their stud.
Yep. Henry did a good job of pushing him against the wall. Gus now holding him there. They take a shot. Hayes catches it in his hand. Goes through several Bulls players. Hayes just catches it, tosses it down, kicks it out. MadHatters spreading the Bulls out well. They're going to dump it in again. Bulls are going to make an opportunity for a line change. Easton sends it up the wall. Gets it over to Graham Pugh, who comes in for Henry Arns. Nate Key now battling. Easton's going to skate it up. Easton flips it up. Oh, pass is intercepted. And Nate Key finds it at his feet, flips it on sides. Graham will give chase into the corner. Nate goes off his feet, completely tripped up. Should be a penalty. Sorry, that was Gus, actually, or Will Federley. Graham able to keep it on sides. MadHatters try to work it off. Bounces off Graham's skate. Nate Key doing a good job of battling for the puck there at center ice. Remy pokes that one away. Will be the first one there. Will working along the boards, continuing to push. MadHatters now coming back the other way.
23's been
work around. 23's been out there the whole game, and he flips one top shelf right over Elijah Cole's head on a breakaway. Defense not in great position there, and he had a full head of steam coming in to his offensive zone. So Bulls already on their heels with 9:52 left to play, 9:52 left here in this first period. Caleb Duro will take the face-off. Keegan Brennan to his right. Tab Baker on his left. Easton and Hayes back in for the defense. Puck immediately goes out. Caleb tries to get a handle on it. Hayes is going to take it back into the corner. He flips it back up to Caleb. He's got Keegan running lead block. They try to clear the zone, and Tab pops it out. Great job there by Tab. Keegan now battling for it. Hayes steps up, flips it along the wall, looking for Keegan. Keegan and Caleb both teaming up. Hayes again uses the boards, flips it up. A lot of back and forth here in the neutral zone, but MadHatters come away with it. Hayes and Easton both in great position. Push them to the outside. Easton cuts off that centering pass. Another centering pass. Hayes will cut that one off. He's going to skate up. Hayes getting battled the whole way. Keegan comes in to help him out. Now Easton comes over, flips that one off his backhand. MadHatters giving a lot of pressure here to the Bulls. Bulls really on their heels this entire time. Keegan with a poke check. Everybody lines up. Tries to knock one down. Easton goes into the corner, flips that puck up. Henry Arns is back out. Henry's got tons of black jerseys around him, continuing to battle. Keegan comes in to help out. Keegan and Henry both go down. We have a tripping on number 6. Keegan and Henry both tied up in that tripping.
That was a hook. When Henry skated across the blue line, 87 stuck his stick blade, or not 87, one of that, whoever's in the box. Number 6 stuck his stick blade up in Henry's armpit. Right in front of the ref, no less.
You can't do that.
No.
So Bulls back on the power play. Graham Pugh, Henry Arns, Ethan Buck skating forward. Remy Uptain and Parker Allen on defense. Wow, what a play on 23. Flipped the puck in the air. Bounced it a couple of times on his stick until he got it out where he needed to go. 23 is making some serious moves. Henry tries to flip that out. That's across traffic. Ethan Buck sends one up to Graham Pugh. Tries to make one guy miss. 26 kicks it off his feet. Graham takes it around to the corner. Remy Uptain gets it along the boards. Graham Pugh comes in to help him out. Graham gets it, backhands it off. Puck still stuck along those boards. Nobody able to clear it. Henry Arns is now coming in to help out. Remy Uptain just doing a good job of holding him along the boards. Puck spits out to Henry Arns. Henry, as he's making a full head of steam towards the goal, gets it poked away. Henry again with it on his stick. Works around one, works around two. He gets a shot off, almost goes through the 5-hole. Ethan Buck with the rebound, picking up the loose change, and Ethan Buck scores the first goal for the Bulls. Henry Arns with an assist. A great job there by the Bulls not to give up. Great stop there by that Mad Hatter goalie to make the initial save. Ethan Buck just cramming the loose change in. Caleb Duro comes back out to take this face off. Keegan Brennan and Tab Baker on either side of him. Hayes and Easton. Easton pokes that one away. Easton flips that one along the boards, right past the ref's feet. Tab picks it up, takes a swing at it. They cannot get it out of the zone. Caleb trying to work it out. Hayes now goes along the boards. His man coming around for a back door. Hayes cuts him off. Hayes working along the far board. They flip it out. Good job there by Tab to flip it out of the zone. MadHatters immediately pop it back in, and we're going to have an offsides.
6:44 left on your official game clock, so I'm going to run this one down just a little bit.
So Bulls showing a little bit more sign of life here. Graham Pugh here to take the face off. Will Federley to his right. Nate Key to his left. Remy and Parker back in on defense. Graham Pugh right off the face-off, pushing it forward into the offensive zone. He's working along the near boards, gets it taken away. Remy Uptain skates up, help him out. When he does, it leaves Parker one-on-one with number 23. He is going to get a tripping call, but he saved a goal on that one, so I would say that's a well worth it to go to the penalty box. So the Bulls now will be on their first penalty kill.
Problem is they will double shift 23. He was out there for 2.5 solid minutes in that
first
period.
Well, the kid's got enough speed to just keep going.
Absolutely.
So Wheeler, number 23, taking the face off for the Mad Hatters. Henry for the Bulls. Mad Hatters win it, though. Knocked down well by Easton. Hayes now flips it up. Again, Mad Hatters try a slap shot. Off the mark. Hayes will pick it up behind the goal, battling the whole way. Gets it on his stick, stolen by number 23. He's going to try a wraparound. Easton picks it up. Oh, nice centering pass. Knocked away by Ethan. Another slap shot by Kennedy, knocked down by Henry Arns. Another shot off the stick of Ethan Buck. Easton will send that off and around, spread out the defense. Great job there by him. Ethan Buck along the wall, tries to clear it out. And Mad Hatters just pouring on the pressure. Number 23 takes another shot, bouncing in front. Elijah Cole makes the initial save and swipes it away with a stick. Great job there by Henry, continuing to knock it down along the board. Henry trying to get it on his stick, can't get any room. Ethan Buck clears it out. Great job there by Ethan to finally just clear it. Give some time to his team so they can switch out. Oh, Caleb Duro right out of the box, pops it away. Met at the blue line by 3 black jerseys. And now Hayes Hallman, a one-on-one with number 23, continues to poke, spread it out, gets completely tripped up. 23 goes down as he's hooking Hayes. And now Caleb Duro on another breakaway. It's just him, and Keegan Brennan skates up. Oh, timely poke there by Mad Hatters before Caleb get a shot off. Tab centers one. Knocked away by the Mad Hatters. Now they're coming back out. Parker and Remy, they have a 2-on-1 advantage. Remy with a good job poking that one away. Parker following it up. Parker goes to send it up the boards. Loses the puck. Caleb now flips it up the boards, looking for Tab. Tab, a little bit of a breakaway. knocked away by the MadHatters again. Caleb flips one into the offensive zone. Tab and Caleb will chase into the corner. You can tell this line's been out there a while. They are starting to slow down, not chase the puck. Caleb takes a slap shot towards the goal, knocked down. Tab now knocks it up the board. Tab again sends it back around. Centers one for Keegan. Keegan on the opposite side of his stick handling side, not able to get that shot off. Number 23, Wheeler again, just works around, loses it right in between Parker's legs. They center another one, nobody home for the MadHatters. Keegan now works it up the wall. He's got nobody in front. He's got a 3-on-1. Keegan takes a shot off the mark. Graham and Nate were skating right along with him. Hayes Holman stood up along the wall as he tries to bring it back in the zone. Graham now works it across center. Graham puts one towards the goal. Hopefully looking for a rebound. Keegan now centers one. Cut off by MadHatters. MadHatters tried to center one on themselves. Not the brightest move.
I thought old Graham Cheetah Blood Pugh was going to get him one there.
Heck yeah, Nate Key doing a good job of getting in the way right there. Hayes steps up, Graham Pugh flips it along the boards. Nate just getting manhandled out there. Unfortunately, they are just pushing him all over the place. And no calls. This game is not, it's getting a little chippy right here as this has been a long shift. MadHatters now spreading everybody out. Graham Pugh, Will Federley, Nate Key all out for the Bulls along with Easton and Hayes. Puck goes back the other way. They've already waved off any icing call, so Bulls will take an opportunity here to make a line change. Will Federley still out there. Henry Arns comes out with him. Henry now goes to take a poke. Henry now ends up with it on the stick at center ice, sends it back to his D-man Remy. Remy flips it back up to Henry. Henry flips it along the wall, gets it back out of the zone. Gus Federley working along the board. Parker sends it back up. Ethan Buck back out on the ice. Remy Uptain skating in front of his own goal. Parker Allen sends it out. Henry cuts that off, sends it back to Remy. Remy across to Ethan, bounces through one of the MadHatters sticks. Ethan's going to carry it on. Henry waiting patiently at the blue line. Henry knocks that shot out. And now Henry looking to center one for Ethan. They've already connected for one goal today. MadHatters just doing a great job of not giving up here. Henry looking for Gus right in front. Henry's going to try a wraparound. He sends it back to Remy. Remy goes to take a shot. Stays along the ice. Not much on it. And now Wheeler takes it. Remy tries to cut him off. Just gets just enough in his way. Remy sends it out to the corner. He's going to take it behind his own net. He sends one up to Tab. Tab now tries to force it out. MadHatters able to keep it in. Again, we haven't had any stoppage of play here for any reason. No offsides, nothing. Parker flips that one in the back of his own net. Sends it around to Gus. Caleb now back in the game. And Mr. Blue Helmet Wheeler takes another shot. Knocked down by Elijah Cole in his blocker hand. Works over to Tab. Tab tries to send a pass up to Caleb. Caleb's got to catch up to it. He's got a one-on-one. It's a foot race.
Caleb Doro is hungry today.
He is. Keegan Brennan comes in and causes the offside, so whistle blow with 20.1 seconds left on the official clock. That's the first stoppage of play we've had. In probably 6 minutes.
Yeah, easily, because that's when I didn't start the clock last time.
Yep. So face-off goes, and everybody's tied up along the wall. Wheeler again working his way through the Bulls, and they take another shot just off the mark. Hayes will meet him behind the goal. Elijah Cole covers.
It looks like they're going to, there we go, 4 seconds left.
I'll tell you what, that Wheeler kid is fantastic. Graham Pugh will take the face-off. They immediately send one towards the net. And they scored off the face-off. And time expires here in the first period. So
went through his 5-hole.
We apologize for any commotion. We got the some of the Phoenix players coming out to jump around in front of us. So Bulls go down 2-1 in the first period off a last-second goal. A lot of action there at the end of the first.
Lauren Cole, I know the time has stopped. I'm washing and drying over here, so I can't text you back.
Lauren, we miss you. We need you running the clock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Bulls will head back out here to start the second. Switch ends of the ice. And they got to find an answer for number 23, Wheeler. You can tell on the screen he's the only one with a blue helmet. So you see blue helmet coming out. It shouldn't be that hard for us to get him off his game. I will say all his breakaways are being met after that first one.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson on that one.
So again, Bulls will head out here to start the second. Henry Arns will be your center. Ethan Buck on the left. Gus Federley over on the right. Easton and Hayes back in as your defenders. Off the face-off, Henry pushes forward. Nobody finally really had it, but MadHatters come away with it. They get a shot off. Hayes right in his face. Henry now in the corner, working along. Good use of his body and his legs. Works it across the blue line. Centers one over for Ethan Buck, who just couldn't quite catch up to that pass. Ethan now going to the corner. Ethan centers one. Nobody home for the Bulls. Henry's got to jump up to that one. Moves around the corner. He's going to work around the goal. Gets it stolen away. Graham Pugh now out. Puck goes back to Hayes. Hayes takes a shot from the defensive position. Knocked down by somebody. Deflected off of somebody's stick. Ethan Buck down the corner. Easton Del Bosco pops it up the wall. Henry Arns now working across the center. Trying to find Graham Pugh. Gets it poked away as he's trying to move closer to the center. Easton Del Bosco takes a swing. Comes off his feet. Ethan Buck now pops it around. It'll be Graham Pugh's puck if he can get there. He's going to step over to Hayes Hallman. Hayes sends it back around deeper into the offensive zone. Henry Arns will meet him there in the corner. They send another one out. Hayes trying to get it. Pops off his stick. He immediately sends it back, and he's going to go ahead and take the offsides. As if he'd have lost that puck, there was a wide open breakaway ready to happen.
Yeah,
so
smart move there.
Most of the time your offsides are not your smartest move, but I believe that one probably was. So Graham Pugh coming out here to take the face off. Nate Key and Will Federley skating forward with them. Parker Allen and Remy Uptain in for the defense. Puck goes back to Parker Allen, who sends it up. Graham Pugh was just a little offsides. So we'll head back over here. Let's take another face-off here in the neutral zone. Graham Pugh wins another one back to Parker Allen. Parker shifts it along the wall to Nate Key. Nate dumps it into the offensive zone. Graham Pugh tries to keep it in, but unable to. Great pass by Parker to send it up to Graham, who's able to pop it back in. Graham now works around one, trying to work around the second one. Parker Allen goes down as he's sprinting to the blue line to keep it in. And now Wheeler, blue helmet on a breakaway. Graham Pugh back checking. Oh, he makes a move, and Graham able to pop it out. Great position there by Remy Uptain, too. That shot goes off the back of Graham. Graham working through the middle of the defense. Gets it over to Will Federley. Will waiting at the blue line. Will centers one for Graham. Cut off by the MadHatters. Remy Uptain steps up to seal off the boards. When he does, Leaves a breakaway with Parker Allen, the only one back. Great job there by Nate Key and Remy Uptain to back check like crazy and get in position. Nate Key now intercepts that shot. Nate with a good deflection there of his stick. Remy will take it behind his own goal. Looking for Caleb Duro. Caleb Duro working along the wall. Wheeler back out. Wheeler works around. Gets a shot off and it bounces high and up and over the glove of Elijah Cole. Nate Key flips it up along the wall again. Parker skates up. Goes off of Remy's skate. Almost bounces into the goal. Remy sends it along the boards. Remy again sends it along the boards. Will trying to get it out. They finally are able to clear it. Caleb clears it out. They wait for everybody to get back on sides and dump it right back in the Bulls' defensive zone. Parker will be the first one there. His stick gets hung up in the wall. Sends it around to Caleb Duro. Caleb cuts off that centering pass. They take another shot just wide of the goal. MadHatters with a good stick lift there on Will. MadHatters trying to send it out to their D-man. Caleb cuts that pass off. Again, tries to work through the middle of the defense. Unable to do it.
Bulls need to ice this and just get some fresh legs out there.
MadHatters sending one all the way around. They've been out on the ice a long time for this shift. Remy battling in the corner. This one goes up and around. Hopefully gets out of the zone. Doesn't work its way out of the zone. They take a shot from the defensive position. Knocked down well by the Bulls. Parker now just needs to send it up and out. Clear it out. Still not enough on it to ice it. Parker again along the boards. Cut off at center ice. Oh, wow. Up and over the glove of Elijah Cole. Remy's going to change direction, take it behind his own net. He's met right there quickly, though, by MadHatter waiting for him.
Coach Josh telling him to just ice it,
They finally do get it out of the zone. Keegan's on a breakaway. He's got a little head of steam. He's working it in with his foot. Bulls are able to make a little bit of a line change, but Parker Allen goes down on his heels. Number 6 working in. Puts one on Elijah's glove side, and Elijah knocks it in off his glove, off the rebound. So we got caught in a little bit of a line change there. Hayes trying to get it out of the box and prevent that as Remy was coming in. But the Bulls really have to figure out a better way to clear that puck out. So go down with a score of 3-1, 7:14 left here in the second period. Henry Arns takes the faceoff, pops it forward. It's going to work back to Hayes Hallman. Hayes skates it up a little bit and then sends it over to Henry at the red line. Henry gets it over to Keegan. Keegan's going to work it along, tries to make one guy miss. Henry Arns and Keegan both battling along the wall, trying to figure out where it is at their feet. Hayes tries to keep it in. Wheeler trying to get it back out. Hayes pops it back up towards the red line. Hayes and Keegan trying to work together. Tabbins up with it on his stick. He's going to work it forward. MadHatters take it, though. They send it back up the board. Henry working along the boards. Looking for somebody to center it to. Keegan's in good position for a rebound. Henry trying to work through everybody and just too much traffic.
Bulls have stopped moving their feet.
Yep. So Keegan now along the wall. Everybody just waiting to block it up. Wheeler just sitting there riding his knee all the way to him. Hayes steps up, gets knocked down. They're able to keep it on sides, but Easton now skates back. He flips it up towards Henry. Henry continuing along the board. Just can't get a clear path to the goal. Keegan, great job there getting low, knocking the puck away. Wheeler again just going all the way around, skating around everybody. This kid has got some moves. He tries a backdoor. They're able to get it out. Not sure who made that stop. I don't know if it was Elijah.
It wasn't Elijah. It was
another shot by Wheeler.
Yeah, it was sitting on the red line right behind him. Somebody came in and cleared it for him.
So Henry Arns now take it behind his own goal. Henry skates right in front of his own goal. Again, makes one guy, breaks his ankles. Henry with 2 guys to beat. He's got Keegan over to his right, poked away. He takes a backhand towards Keegan. Keegan takes a shot just wide. Good look there. First good look the Bulls have had in a while. Tab Baker tries to center one. Cut off by MadHatters. Wheeler again just skating around everybody. He's got Tab's stick stuck on the puck. Parker takes a stab at it with his centers. Gets over to Elijah. Elijah with a great save off his leg. Graham shoots that one along the boards, and we're either going to have an icing or Ethan Buck will get there. Ethan Buck gets there. Graham Pugh goes down right in front of the goal as Ethan sends one towards the center. Gus Federley steps up. Remy Uptain along the board, sends it back towards Gus. Gus knocks it away. Gus backhands one towards the goal. Ethan and Graham both standing right in front. Gus looking to center another one. He sends one towards Ethan, who puts another one towards the goal. But we have a nice save there by the MadHatters goalie, Ethan, with a great look there. Good job there by Gus to center it, put it right on his stick. So the Bulls coming back out with Graham Pugh at center, Nate Key over on left wing, Will Federley at right, Easton Del Bosco and Hayes Hallman back on defense. Graham sends it back to Easton. Easton takes a shot. Ricochets off one of the MadHatters' feet. Trickled towards the goal, but knocked away. Another one goes in between another MadHatters' feet. Trickling towards the goal, but not able to do anything. Hayes has skated all the way up. He tries a wraparound. Now he's got to get back in defensive position. Will sends that back around his own net. Graham Pugh looking to grab it there. Nate Key continuing to battle with a bunch of black jerseys around. And now Easton, Will, and Hayes all back into the defensive position. Graham Pugh tries to knock it away. Will with a great job sending it back into the neutral zone. MadHatters just doing a fantastic job across ice passing here. Really spreading out the Bulls defense and making them skate a heck of a lot more. Great job there by Easton. Kicked that off his feet. He goes hard to the wall. Graham Pugh tries to sell up the boards along with Nate Key, but it works back into the Bulls defensive zone. Easton takes a look, looks up the boards to Nate. Nate sends it on. Clears it back out. Henry Arns comes onto the ice for Graham Pugh. Easton still out there. Henry with some fresh legs. Working around, works into the offensive zone. He's got a little bit of an opportunity there, but knocked away at the last second. He's going to take it behind his own net. Looking, waits for a second, looking for somebody to center it to. He's got Nate and Gus right in front of the goal. He sends one back around for Remy Uptain. Remy's going to put it on his stick, sends one towards the goal. Not enough on it. Remy now waiting for the perfect time to do a poke check. Stays with his man the entire way and steals the puck in the end. That's got to be frustrating for any offensive player driving to the goal like that. And Remy just would not let up, stuck with him the whole time. Ethan Buck now chasing it into the corner. Ethan sends one up the board. Ethan again with it on his stick, sends one right into Remy Uptain. Another shot on net. And Elijah stops that one cold. Remy now sends it along the boards, gets it out of the zone. Blue helmet Wheeler pushed along the wall by Henry Arns. He gets a shot off, bouncing towards Elijah. Elijah knocks it away with his stick side blocker, and Bulls are going to clear it out.
No icing.
Don't have an icing. That puck just started twisting and turning, but the Bulls in their offensive zone. We still have no call. Ethan Buck went down hard. Coach wants a call.
He's going to get his back. Don't worry.
Yeah, he will. Parker stabs that one away. Great poke check by Parker as he dumps it back on just in time as Caleb Durro's right at the blue line.
Minute 30 left.
Hayes back in on defense. Easton comes out of the box. Hayes will be the first one there. Hayes sends one up to Tab Baker. Keegan Brennan right there with him. MadHatters able to work it back in though. Hayes steps up, continuing to push with him. Blocks that one down. As the MadHatter goes down hard, Hayes still on the ice, needs to get back up. MadHatters lost it there in the corner at the Zamboni door.
Keegan threw an elbow.
Yeah, everybody continues to battle. Keegan's going to get called, though. So he'll have a roughing penalty. With 55.5 seconds left here in the second period. Bulls on a penalty kill. Henry Arns will come out. So it'll be Henry, Easton, Hayes, and Caleb. As the Bulls are deep in their defensive zone for the faceoff. MadHatters win it over. They take a shot right off the faceoff. Hayes blocks that up. Hayes sends it up. He's got Henry wide open. Henry with a one-on-one, but everybody back checking in black jerseys. Henry tries to work around. He gets knocked down as he's just driving towards the goal. Caleb Duro out there with him. Henry's still down on the ice as he pulled up with a, looks like a hamstring. Hayes now in a one-on-one battle with Wheeler. They work around Hayes, take a shot over Elijah's glove, and another score off of the power play for the MadHatters. So 32.8 left. If you hear something that sounds like a thundering herd of elephants, don't worry, it's just your Nashville Warriors. So Tab Baker now at left wing, Caleb Duro at center. Keegan Brennan over at right. Remy and Parker back on defense immediately off the faceoff. They just work right through the middle of the line. Great job there by Parker, though, to knock it away. Shot from the deep position. Tried to get knocked down by number 4. Remy now pick it up in the corner. As he does, he loses an edge. Immediately hops back up. Caleb now sends it back behind the goal and around. Tab trying to work along the wall. Parker will pick it up. Parker sends it back around the corner, and we have the end of the second period. Score 4-1 here for the Atlanta MadHatters. So Bulls taking every second of this little intermission here. Trying to talk things over, figure out how they can shut down number 23, as he has just been an absolute game changer on the other side for the MadHatters. It'll be Graham Pugh taking the face-off. One back towards Remy Uptain. Remy sends it along the boards, looking for Will Federley. Nobody really chasing it. We're in our own offensive zone, and there was no urgency there to chase it into the corner. They almost are prepared to go ahead and be back on defense. Remy tries to poke it at the right time. Gets just enough in the way. Elijah now has lost his glove. They're going to blow a whistle. Elijah made the initial stop with his glove and lost it in the process. So Bulls have to, if they're going to dump it into the corner like that, they got to go chase it. Just Hannah Duro over there waving to the camera. MadHatters now with a great backhand over to their deep man who sends a shot right towards Elijah and knocked away. Graham Pugh now gets it over to Will. Will continuing to battle number 23, Wheeler. Wheeler just using everything he's got to move right through the middle of our defense. Still has the puck somehow, just breaking ankles out there. Sends one over to Elijah Cole, who puts it in his glove and shuts that one down. So Henry Arns now headed out along with Easton and Hayes, Ethan and Gus. Henry takes the face off right over to the MadHatters, who take a shot right off. It's going to work back to Henry in the corner. Henry's going to send it back around, looking for Easton. Easton flips it up the wall, looking for Gus. MadHatters able to keep it in. Hayes will step up, works it along the wall, trying to flip it out past Gus. MadHatters still working it. Hayes needs to send one up the center. Sends a nice cross-ice pass over to Henry, who's waiting at the red line. Henry now just has to work past one guy. He's got two more that back-checked on him. He sends a cross-ice pass over to Ethan, who just goes down hard in front of the goal. Ethan still trying to get back up. Finally does. MadHatter guy still down. They wave off offsides. Ethan now knocks that one back. Henry slow to get up. That one works back towards Elijah. Elijah will stop that one and cover. So an offsides call that should have been called that wasn't. So off the face-off, MadHatters again have it. Tab tries to push it out. Caleb ends up with it and gets it past the blue line. Tab still charging through neutral ice. The MadHatters cut it off, work right back into the zone. Remy now will take it. He's got a lead blocker in Keegan Brennan. He tries to get it up past Keegan. MadHatters doing a great job of sealing up these boards, keeping the puck in their zone. Caleb now trying to get it on his stick enough to send it to somebody, but knocked away. They get a trickling pass towards center, and Elijah will knock that one away. Remy and Keegan both battling along the boards. Be Parker, though, that works it into the corner. Sends it back around the other direction. Remy will meet him there. Remy and Tab. I get another shot on goal. Elijah immediately caught it, flipped his glove, and when he flipped his glove, it fell out on him, almost trickled in, but he was able to stop it.
Get it together, E.
So 9:10 left here in the third period. Graham taking the face off. Sends it back towards Hayes. They get a shot off right off the bat. Hayes trying to find it at his feet. He's going to skate it up a little bit. You can see it in his eyes. He's got great cross-ice pass over to Graham. Graham now battling in the offensive zone. Hardly anybody chased with him, though. Henry Arns now on the ice. Great job there by Will, knocking it away. Hayes is going to skate it up. He's got Henry cross ice. He's looking up. He's going to skate it forward. He goes into the offensive zone. Hayes skating up. Lost it. Goes down right by the net. They work around Henry. Now there's hardly anybody back. Easton and Will doing a good job of back checking along with Graham. Hayes skates up like that. It's can be good and bad. Whoa, nice save there by Elijah. And Graham Pugh takes some serious offense to all the nastiness around his goalie. .8:15 left in the game. Score 4-1. Henry takes the face off. Ethan Buck tries to send it out right away. Remy will take it. Puts it along the boards. Henry trying to get a handle on it. He does. Gets it out of the zone. Met again with another black jersey. Remy flips that one up, looking for Ethan Buck cross ice. Ethan now centers one for Henry. and they put one in. Ethan Buck with another goal, second goal of the game. Henry Arns to Ethan Buck. And it can happen that quick, folks. Score 4-2. We've cut this one in half with 7:46 left. Defense will change out. Easton and Hayes. But the offensive line stays the same. Henry taking another faceoff, gets it over to Gus. Gus sends it back to Easton. Easton trying to get a handle on it, sends one up to Henry. Able to clear the zone. Ethan now skating forward. He works around one. Number 23 right there on him, though, just cuts that speed off and knocks him down in the process. Henry tries to seal up the boards. It works back to Easton. Easton's going to flip it up. Again, Easton trying to flip it up. They continue to use the boards. Henry goes down. He's laying on the puck. Nobody can find it. Ethan Buck comes in to help him out, using that defensive leverage to just hold his guy against the wall. They get back up to Henry. Henry again trying to work it up the board. But cut off well, and now number 23, Wheeler, on the move. Hayes takes a stab at it, misses. He works both ways. Works Elijah left, works Elijah right, and backhands it in. Wheeler just putting on a clinic out here. So Caleb takes the face off, gets it back to Remy Uptain, and sends it over to Tab Baker. Tab tries to pop it out, stolen away at center ice. And now again, they're on the move. Elijah knocks that one down, bouncing around in front of the goal. Still moving around. Tab Baker now along the wall. Able to send that one out. Oh, and that is offsides. They're going to not call it offsides again. So now they clear it out. You can hear the fans in the background not excited about the officiating in this game. Keegan Brennan now works it up the boards. Stolen away right as he moves into the corner. Now the MadHatters with a nice cross-ice pass. The offensive will have to check up just a hair. They bring it into the zone. Parker Allen stabs at it and knocks that one away. Another centering pass just off the mark. Keegan now with another opportunity to work his guy around. He works around one. He's got some speed. Keegan can score now. Poked away right at the end. Keegan still trying to get a hold of it again. Remy sends a shot towards the goal. Another centering pass there by Keegan. It's back to Hayes. Hayes spins his guy around. Nice job there by Remy to poke that one away as he was the last line of defense. Hayes now will be deep, waiting on a couple of line changes. Graham Pugh steps up, keeps that one in, sends it around. Great job there by Graham off the bench. Send it around to Keegan. Keegan tries to center one. Now they got full head of steam. Hayes goes down. Easton pokes that one away. They're still able to get a shot off. Elijah knocks it off his blocker. Hayes in the corner. Flips it up the wall to Keegan. Keegan tries to work it out, poked away. Works back to Easton. Easton comes in, sends a cross-ice pass over to Graham. Graham at center ice, poked out. Hayes steps up, pokes that one out. Keegan dumps it into the offensive zone. Immediately grabbed by a black jersey, though, and sent right back out, right past the Hayes of stick of Hayes Hallman. And we'll have an icing on the MadHatters. 4:26 left here in the game. 5-2 MadHatters. So we joked coming in that the boys might play a little tight as everybody drove through Atlanta traffic this morning, and all the parents were on edge this morning coming in, and seems like that may have rubbed off on the boys a little bit. So Remy tries to wait for just a second, but we have a offsides. So Henry Arns off the face-off. Number 23, Wheeler, pushes forward. They carry it straight into the zone. Parker Allen knocks that one down. Gus Federley sent that one towards the center. Henry Arns comes in, steals it away. Henry trying to get something knocked down as he crosses into the neutral zone. Lots of guys putting a stick on the puck right there in the center. Remy Uptain comes away with it, sends it up the wall, looking for Ethan Buck. Ethan tries to sweep it out and does. He gets it out to Gus Federley. Gus is going to carry it into the offensive zone. Tries to center one, but he had a guy right in his face. Ethan Buck chases him into the corner. Henry Arns meets him along the wall. Pushing forward, gets tripped up. Guy swinging sticks. Ethan Buck just destroys a guy into the wall. And Henry Arns now will take his own shot. So that line right there with Henry Arns and Ethan Buck has been a physical one today. They have been getting clobbered and doing a little bit of clobbering on their own. Like I said, this game has not been heavily penalized. The officials just kind of letting them play on both sides. Right off the face-off that Caleb Duro took, MadHatters have it. Hayes will keep it in. They wave off any offsides, but ends up getting poked away while he's trying to get a handle on it to pass. And he just pushes Easton over as he's coming into the zone, and we have another offsides not called. But Elijah Cole stands tall, puts one in his glove. So Henry and Hayes stay out there. Caleb Duro takes the face off. Hayes spins around, sends it out to the outside. MadHatters with a slap shot around the boards. Get over to Tab Baker. Tab trying to work around the referee. Tab again bounces it back off, trying to work around the referee. Caleb sends a pass over to Henry. Henry has to turn around to catch up to him. Number 6 beat him there. Henry knocks that one down. 6 tries to get it out, and Henry just works around one guy, trying to work around another. He's got too many guys in front of him, 4 guys. You cannot work around that. It's just not going to happen. Too many sticks in the way. And now Hayes and Easton back in great position, but it is a 4-on-2. Easton does a great job poking at the right time, knocking that one down. Good job there by Hayes, staying tall in the face. We're going to have a call probably on Hayes, I would assume, since he was there in the mix. So Hayes goes down with a roughing call.
I'm back. Lots of swearing going on. I didn't figure we needed to put that on the broadcast.
So Hayes will head to the penalty box for a full minute as the Bulls are on a penalty kill again. Remy Uptain, Graham Pugh working their men along the boards. Graham Pugh with a stick tied up. He gets a lucky bounce there. Oh, and number 23 again pops that back in. And we finally get an offsides call. I mean, about time they called one.
Oh, yeah.
And Wheeler immediately off the faceoff works it into the zone. That kid's been the best player on the ice by a long shot today. Good cross-ice pass by the defense. They get it right back over to number 75. Great job there by Remy. Knocking it down, not giving up on it. 75 still got it on a stick there. Takes a shot, and Elijah Cole with a glove save. Minute 24 left here in the third period. 24 seconds left on this Bulls penalty kill. Score 5-2. MadHatters. Graham Pugh up against 23 Wheeler. MadHatters win the faceoff. They take a shot. Easton down in the corner. Sends it over to Remy. Remy sends it right. Nice pass over to Graham, just off the edge of his stick, and MadHatters will send it back out to the wall. Oh, Ethan Buck kicks it off his foot to send it into the zone. Graham will dump it back in. MadHatters got a little hang up down there next to the Zamboni door, and Grand Pugh goes down hard. Ethan Buck standing tall. Remy and Easton back in on defense. Hayes is out of the box. The Bulls up to full strength. Ethan Henry Arns back checks, knocks that one away. Everybody's offsides, and they didn't call a single thing. Henry Arns working across center ice, gets tripped up. Henry goes down. They take a shot. Elijah covers. And we'll have clock stop at 26.4. You hear our fans over here on the side. There's no way that you can miss them.
Yeah, the officiating's not been super great on both sides of the ice this game.
It's almost like they are purposefully not calling offsides, though.
Yeah.
Like maybe our parents have gotten to the refs a little bit. So the Bulls back at full strength. Henry takes the face off, kicks it off his feet. MadHatters, though, flip one towards the net. Parker Allen sweeps that one away. Parker working along the corner. They center one, and they scored. Not sure who that went off of.
Elijah skate.
Hayes was kind of standing right there next to the goal, too. So, again, our lockdown defense has not been so hot this game. Score 6-2 with 14.2 left. We'll come back out to take another face-off. Tab Baker on the left. Will Federley at right. Henry Arns at center. They work it right back in. Remy and Easton. Easton staying with him. Goes down. We're going to have a tripping on Easton with 2 seconds left. Delayed penalty. They're going to just end this game. So Bulls finish this game with a score of 6-2 final. That will definitely hurt the point differential.
Yep.
We'll see you guys back here. Of course, we're in the Eastern time zone. But we will have another puck drop at 5:20 Eastern, so 4:20 Central. Hope you can join us back here, same time, same place. Hoping for a better outcome against the Nashville Warriors. See you guys soon.